Hi everyone, should be live now. My good friend Matthew is joining us here today again. We are back live to talk about Matthew's all-time favorite artist, Crystal
hmm
K, because we
Yep.
have a big bundle of exciting news to do with Crystal.
Oh God. Like this came out of nowhere.
hmm
Like all like it was like radio silent for like a year and a half, and then all of a sudden, just this whoosh of news.
I feel like you manifested it though, because you've been asking for a Toronto date from Crystal for a long time.
11 years,
Yeah.
and I was never like it's so weird to me because we've gotten to the point where this is actually happening, but this is something that we've talked about. You know, if she ever comes to Toronto, we'll have to go together. And we kind
hmm
of said it offhand, like, yeah, right, that'll never happen. And it's happening!
Yeah. Very excited. Let's just say hi to people in the chat. Dylan,
hmm
welcome. Thank you for your support as always.
Yes,
And
yes.
Tanker
Hello, my
Sleeves,
friend.
welcome back. Hope you guys are having a good day.
Yes.
So actually, let's back up from the tour and we're going to talk about Crystal's, I almost said Hikaru, Crystal's best album that came out.
I have my copy of it right here. This is the 2 CD Blu-ray limited edition.
hmm
25th anniversary, all-time best. And you don't have this, do you? You don't
I
have a
don't have
copy?
it yet. No,
Okay,
no.
so I'll do a little unboxing
Yeah,
for
show us.
everyone.
I love
So
the cover. Crystal looks so good with those tiny braids. She
the
always looks so
cover,
good, but
yeah, the covers for this, like they actually gave our girl a budget for promotion and marketing and all that.
hmm
So there's the back. Just that like profile shot, like dear God. And then there's the Blu-ray on the back.
Oh, that's pretty.
And then folds out like that. So there's one of the discs.
Oh, you get
There's
a
a book.
photo card?
Yeah, there's a photo card.
Whoa.
Uh, booklet. I haven't looked at the booklet yet
Oh.
because I don't I don't want to dent it or
Oh, really? Okay.
slide it in. Uh, but I haven't looked at that yet. I probably will. Uh, and then the second CD is silver and
hmm
no
No.
no no no. Hold on. Emergency, emergency.
Yeah, so we talked about it a bit, but it's not on CD Japan, and we don't know why.
Yeah,
So,
that's so bizarre.
yeah.
I had to dust off my HMV Japan account to order this.
hmm
So that was the whole thing. I haven't used them in like 6 years, but I was not going to be denied. And I mean, yes, I already have both of her other best albums too, but
hmm So what's
this,
the Blu-ray that's included with it?
so it is the 25th anniversary show that she did at Zepp Yokohama,
hmm
which looks like they actually gave her a budget. Thank you, God.
Oh,
When I watched that, oh my God. And like she had like Boa and Verbal come out and do a couple of songs, and that was
oh,
really
sweet.
nice.
hmm
And I kind of based my like semi-realistic but also kind of dream set list uh, for the Toronto show
hmm
on the uh, set list for the Blu-ray concert. So
Oh, yeah. So is
and
that,
then
oh, go ahead, sorry.
And then there's also, which I didn't expect, and I didn't even know this was on there until I got the frickin' thing. There's a documentary behind the scenes of the show, so that was really fun and interesting because you don't really get to see that side of Crystal very much. So
That sounds awesome. So Crystal has only put out like how many? One other live DVD or Blu-ray?
she's put out 2 live DVDs, Blu-rays. Well, Vivid's only on the Vivid tour was only on DVD.
Okay.
So she put out CK10 live in NHK Hall. That was my holy grail for a long time because it took me so long to actually get my hands on that.
Yeah, that's the one we already reviewed, right?
Yeah. But that took me like 8.5 years to get my hands on that. And then literally the last time I ordered from HMV Japan, I had ordered the Vivid album, the Vivid tour, and I think one other thing. And that was the last time I had used it, which was like in 2019 before COVID hit. And then they changed their shipping policy and you couldn't use them for years. And then I liked CD Japan anyway, and I've really never had a reason to dig it up until now. So yeah, but they gave our girl a budget for marketing and promotion. They gave our girl a budget for the tour. Thank you, God. Because if you watch the Vivid tour, as much as I love the Vivid tour, it's like one stage, like one show, one stop, and it's kind of, when you compare it to CK10 in NHK Hall, it's definitely nowhere near as grand.
Okay.
Which makes sense because Vivid, for some reason I will never understand, flopped in Japan.
Yeah.
I still don't get it. I don't like it.
No forgiveness.
That album's a masterpiece. Like, I'm literally debating, like, because we have VIP tickets to the Toronto show, which includes a meet and greet. If we can bring anything for her to sign, do I bring Vivid or do I bring this to get her to sign? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Both would be nice, but yeah. So
what was Crystal's previous best of album?
That was the Best of Crystal K, and there was a couple of different editions of that released in 2009 or so. So there was a 2 CD regular edition, and then there was a 3 CD limited edition with the gold foiling and the slipcase and all of that.
So she's put out a few albums since then.
Yeah, she has put out Spin the Music, Vivid, Shine, For You. Are we counting I Sing as an album? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would consider it an album as well. So I Sing, and then, like I said, after I Sing, it's been radio silent for most of 2024. We got a couple of singles and things of that nature, but no new news on an album yet. So
yeah.
And the fact that they were actually able to get Crystal's Sony catalog, or at least some of it, for this release. Hallelujah!
Yeah, let's get into that actually.
Please. I have thoughts. And as you can see, guys, I'm wearing my Crystal K merch. This is the long sleeve like shirt that she put out like last year.
I have the same one, but I didn't put it on because it's long sleeve, so I was afraid I'd get too hot in here, but I should have put it on. I'm definitely gonna wear it to the show.
I'm probably going to wear the short sleeve because I bought that one as well.
Yeah.
Because I am weak. And it'll be summer, and I do not want to be sweating my ass off when I meet my idol. So okay, so you wanted to talk about Sony and Crystal and Universal and
Yeah,
all the
so
things.
this best of collection, it opens with a bunch of re-recordings of
Right.
older songs.
Yep.
So is that because they're on the Sony release, or they're just being updated?
I think they're just being updated because there are songs on here that aren't re-recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Like if all of her Sony music was under that embargo, we wouldn't have the original version of Lost Child on here.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't have Ex-Boyfriend on here. We wouldn't have Think of You. We wouldn't have I Like It. What Time Is It? Motherland, Kiss, 2 as 1. I can go on.
Oh, well, you have the extended version because I only listened to the 17 track.
That is the only thing that's on streaming unless you have Spotify, and then there was like a private link that Crystal put in her Instagram stories so that everyone could listen to the
No, I
32
didn't get
track
it.
version.
Damn. Okay, so I need to get the CD.
Yes, with the Blu-ray. We need to review this properly.
Yeah. Well, I definitely want the Blu-ray because they're just so few and far between for Crystal.
Oh god. The fact that Crystal debuted around the same time as Hiki, Namie, IU, Kodakumi,
Mhm.
and literally every single tour that they released during those years was filmed
Mhm. Yeah.
and released and updated on Blu-ray when it was applicable.
Mhm.
And Crystal did not get the same treatment. She has not toured with the same intensity, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's just it's sad, but like, what can I do?
So I wrote down to begin with, where is Eternal Memories? So is that on your edition there?
Yeah, that is track 1.
Okay.
That starts off the whole thing.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So did that get a re-recording?
That did not. I wish it would have.
Uh-huh.
I wish it would have because it is her favorite song to sing now, and her like as much as her vocals for she was 12 years old when she recorded it, 13 when
Mhm.
she released it. As impressive as her vocals are in the original single, just when we hear it live on
Mhm.
tour, it's just gonna blow that completely out of the water
Yeah.
because her voice is so much fuller and richer, and there's so much more depth to it. And I think
Mhm.
she knows how to use it a lot better
For sure.
than she did at that point. So yeah, Eternal Memories opens the track list for disc 1 on the CD.
Oh, Dylan said Matthew and I had such a fun day, both when the tickets were announced and then a whole NASA mission for him to get the tickets, both being Thursdays. Matthew legit was screaming.
Oh
I
god.
know.
Yeah. Yeah. I literally we turned it into like a whole like NASA mission thing, where it was like T minus 12 hours and counting, T minus however
Mhm.
much and counting, and then
Mhm.
I went radio silent for like 3 or 4 minutes, and then I typed back with the screenshots, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
And we got the VIP.
Yeah. We were updating each other in real time too as soon as they went on sale.
Oh yeah. I was so nervous that for
Mhm.
some reason they were going to sell out, something was going to happen, the site was going to crash, we weren't going to be able to get it, and I'm just like, I actually had to go to a bookstore to soothe my nerves.
Oh, oh yeah, I remember that.
And then I came back. We picked up groceries on the way back from the bookstore because the grocery store was right there. I
Mhm.
came back, put the groceries away, grabbed my credit card, sat there on the couch just waiting with the tour website open,
Yeah.
waiting and like refreshing it so that whenever the link was finally posted, because it kept saying coming soon
Mhm.
on all the dates. So as soon as that was there, I clicked it, and there we go.
It was so confusing because I went to the company website first. Like, what's it called? That distribution company.
Connected Entertainment.
Connected, yeah, with a K. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They don't have anything on that website. So I was like,
they
oh
they
god.
really don't. No.
Jamal Breezy says, hello, my beautiful people. Hello, Jamal.
Hello, Jamal.
Welcome to the stream. Another
Yes.
regular viewer. Thank you for your support.
Yes, thank you so much.
So what's the next song on your edition?
So the next song is Teenage Universe Chewing Gum Baby,
Mm-hmm.
which was her second single.
I don't have that one either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
And it's the original, not the re-recording, right?
yeah, it doesn't say re-recording.
Okay.
Yeah. And then third, we have Lost Child, which has been so difficult to get on streaming. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's so difficult. It's not even on streaming outside of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
You can't find it anywhere. It's grayed out when on the on both the Best of Crystal K compilation and the 637 album on streaming. That's grayed out.
Do we know why?
I assume some rights issue.
Yeah.
But yeah. Like the fact that we don't have Kira Cooney on here. Oh, I'm so mad.
Yeah, that was in my notes too.
Yeah. So we've got Eternal Memories, Teenage Universe Chewing Gum Baby, Lost Child, Letsuika de Robo,
Mm-hmm.
which is one of my favorite songs off of the debut.
Mm-hmm.
Ex-Boyfriend, Suki no Nai Yoru, Mishi no Nai Basho,
Mm-hmm.
Think of You, Hard to Say MSG version, Boyfriend Part 2 re-recording, I Like It, What Time Is It? I'm trying to remember what that one is. I believe it's Kata Omoi. I can't read the Japanese very well.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that's Kata Omoi. Motherland, Kiss, Two as One. I believe that's Konani Chikakude.
Mm-hmm.
And that ends like the disc 1. And then you go on. We have the I can't read that. I believe that's can't read that one because this is all in Japanese, people, on the back of the thing here. So I can't really read it unless the titles are in English. One, Girlfriend, Superman. I believe that's Kimi ga Itakara.
Yeah.
Forever. There's another song. I believe that's Nando Demo.
Yeah.
Revolution. Can't read that last one. Then Loving You. Play That. There's a couple of songs from For You made it onto this. I believe it's Shiawasete and Watashi Tachi.
Yeah.
And then I Love the cover, which that was the standout of her cover album for me. Oh my god.
Same. Yeah.
It's such a beautiful ballad.
Mm-hmm.
I love what she did with that. And then her most recent single, which was Love Yourself or Love Myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a brand new song to end off the compilation on the second disc that is the best version of me. So, yeah, that's all on the CD front.
Yeah, so we only get half of that around there for the regular streaming.
Yeah. I mean, I still streamed the fuck out of it anyway because wait, can I curse on this or?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not monetized. Good.
No.
But yeah, I still stream the fuck out of that release. Uh, Trying to get it onto the Oricon charts, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously I listen to all her albums, listen to her music at least to some degree every day for the last 15 years. So
Oh wow. Tanker Sleaze says, I need to get into Crystal K. I haven't gone into her, but I'm taking this as my sign.
do it. The vocals alone.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Mm-hmm. This might be a good place to start because it's a lot of popular singles. It's a good
Yeah.
sampler of Crystal K across the years.
And if you get the Blu-ray, you can also see her perform live.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she's a phenomenal live performer. She always has been, but
Yeah,
we just
insane
don't get
voice.
to see it very much.
If Tanker Sleaze, if you've seen the original Full Metal Alchemist anime, she does one of the ending themes from that, Motherland. So maybe you've heard her before. Yeah.
When that song gets performed live on tour, I'm just gonna lose it, and you're gonna have to like hold me up.
Yeah. I'll bring a shovel to like scrape you off the floor.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, I will literally be lying dead on the floor of the El Macombo. Just beat me up, Scotty.
Oh, nice. Tanker Sleaze says, I'll probably buy the Blu-ray edition then. Love buying physical music. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that too, I think. Yeah. Can we talk about the re-recordings a bit? Because I found those pretty interesting.
Very interesting, yeah. Which one did you want to start with?
It sounded like they're all like there weren't any additional re-recordings on the CD compared to streaming. I think they're the same.
No.
Yeah.
Everything that was re-recorded, I think, got shoveled onto the top half of the streaming release for this.
Yeah, so re-recordings I have are Skino Nayoru, Hard to Say, Boyfriend Part 2, and Koi no Ochitara.
One is on there as well. It should be.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are all the ones that she re-recorded.
Mm-hmm. So I tried listening like to the original and then the re-recording back to back, like I did with the Utada release, to compare them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a little surprised that her voice sounds more mature, but it's still like not crazy different. Like even as a kid, like she had such a mature voice for a 13-year-old.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that she's really taking care of her voice.
Yeah.
Over the last 26 years.
Mm-hmm.
And Dylan, do it. I see this in the chat. Do it.
What was the price? I'm just curious. I haven't looked it up yet.
Let me see. It says on the thing. Usually says on the back of these things. So 2 CD Blu-ray. This was around 5,600 yen.
Oh, okay. The yen is down right now, so
yeah. And
it's
then
fine.
shipping on HMV it can get pretty expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It's nowhere near Amazon Japan level expensive, where they're charging you like $100 for a single item on Amazon Japan at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you order multiple things, like little singles, and you add this into there, it really won't make that much of a difference.
Okay.
In your shipping costs.
Mm-hmm. It's an expensive habit.
Oh yes. As we've learned over the last, I've been collecting since 2015, physically at least. I've been a fan since 2012, collecting physically since 2015. So yeah, even the eBay seller that we use, who's normally pretty cheap, his prices have gone right up through the roof.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was just on there the other day looking to see if I could find like cheap versions of things to kind of fill out the rest of my collection before I film my updated J-pop haul, J-pop collection video.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Looking forward to that.
yes.
Maro, welcome.
Welcome! Yay!
Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Good to see you. Yes.
Yeah, so we went over Skino na Yoru. Hard to say. I said I forgot how much I like this song.
Yeah.
And I thought it was interesting that they changed the whole instrumental track for this song.
Yeah.
The original is much more hip hop and R&B.
Right.
And then they kind of updated it to a more like contemporary Crystal sound, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't hate the results though.
Mhm.
The song is still a banger. It's always going to be a banger. Just
Yeah.
because of
Yeah, I thought the remake was really good.
yeah.
Oh, Yoonjae, I don't know how to say that name. Yoonjae's Mole. My favorite Crystal K albums are Vivid and Call Me Miss. I may get the physical of this greatest hits. Excellent taste.
Yes. My favorites are Vivid, All Yours, Call Me Miss, in that order, top 3. So, excellent
Nice.
taste.
Yeah, Dylan, you definitely can save up. I don't think it's like a limited press or anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Time.
Yeah. This is definitely not a limited press, even though CV Japan inexplicably does not have it up for sale on their website. I don't think it's on Amazon Japan either. It might be. When I checked Amazon Japan, because I was like desperate, it was getting down to like 20 days before this came out, and I still hadn't placed my pre-order because I was waiting for it to go up on CV Japan, and it never did. And then I checked Amazon Japan, and it was like up there, but it said currently unavailable.
Oh.
Like we don't know when we'll get this item in stock or whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's a wash. I don't know if it's up there now. And then I'm like, do I really trust Yes Asia? Not really. And it wasn't even up there, even if I wanted it to be. So
it's not on there either.
It's not on Yes Asia. So as far as I know, it is only on HMV Japan.
That's crazy.
Which is just wild to me. Like,
I wonder if it's on Crystal's merch site. Did you check on there?
It might very well be. It might very well be. But apparently her website has not been updated in a while, so.
I wonder if I can buy it on the tour and then I don't have to pay shipping and customs.
If you order from HMV, the shipping is a bit more expensive up front than CV Japan would be.
Yeah.
But I did not get charged customs for this, and it came straight to my door. So.
I didn't order the Electricity remixes. They're on like a single vinyl.
Right.
Because the shipping minimum was $40, and then I knew I would get charged like another $30 in customs. So I was like, I can't justify it right now. Like the one item, an extra $70 on top of it.
Yeah, no.
Maro, are you guys going to talk about Concert Hopes and Dreams, Setlist Hope? Yeah, yes, we are. We did touch on it quickly, but we're just going to like talk about the album collection first, and then we're going to talk about the tour after.
Yeah. HMV Japan, which is the only place that has it, Dylan, to your point, I'll have to be careful how I get this shipped. HMV Japan only uses EMS. So.
Okay.
That's their one shipping method. And it's a bit more expensive upfront, as I said, but you don't get charged customs usually if you ship through EMS. So.
Americans don't have to pay customs.
Oh, they're so lucky. I have to be so careful about that. Because I cannot count the amount of times, especially when I was just starting my J-pop collection and ordering like my first few items.
Yeah.
And like I had no idea how these things were supposed to work.
Mhm.
So I would just like pick the fastest shipping option, and then it would ship, and then I would get this notification, you owe $30 on this.
Yeah. Let America have like one good thing. Yeah. Maybe your shipping is more now though because of the tariffs. So,
Who knows?
um, did you have anything you wanted to say about Hard to Say?
No, just
Okay.
that I really liked the update that they did to it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was modern.
Mhm.
I thought it fit with where Crystal is artistically at this point in her career, and the song is still a bop. So
Yeah. Um, the next one I listened to was Boyfriend Part 2.
yes, one of my favorite bridges that she has ever done in her career.
Oh
The
yeah?
bridge, the bridge to that song is just fantastic. I don't know if you remember when my Best of Crystal K album review was up
Mm.
before I privated it, where
I don't
I
think so.
actually sang this bridge horribly out of key, I might add, uh, in the review because it was just like it struck me so much.
Mhm.
And there's a couple of songs in her catalog that do that for me, but that's the only one that's got included on this list. So.
I'll have to go back and listen to the bridge in particular again.
That Hayoki Yoshita Asa Ameno. And
Oh,
and and
yeah.
and she does that really high note right at the end, like
Mhm.
play me.
I thought her voice sounded a little more mature
Yeah.
on this one.
Which is interesting because it's such a youthful song too.
Mhm.
Like if you read the lyrics to it at all, it's talking about, first love, uh kind of like, summer holidays and birthdays and sneaking out under the stars and all that.
Yeah,
It,
I
it's
think
it's it's a very young song,
mhm.
in terms of the lyrical content, and so to hear it with her mature vocals at this stage in her life and career, I love it, but at the same time, it's kind of discordant as well
Mhm.
to what I know the lyrics are. So
She sings in English, something like, "You're my only boyfriend
yeah,
forever," or something.
boyfriend, you will always be my one and only
Yeah,
boy.
my
Have
one and
to
only
remember,
boyfriend.
can't forget the time that we shared. I'm reminiscing, he's the one I'm missing. It's all in the past and all those times we
It's
both
such
thought it
a,
would
like,
last.
young teen thing to say.
Very much so. Yeah.
And then, the next re-recording is Koi ni Ochitara.
Yes, and we got a music video for this. Yay!
I have to say I hate the music video.
I, I liked it in the sense that it kept the spirit, some of the spirit of the original, because the original music video, she was like in front of those escalators, and like there was like the pink and
Mhm.
purple like satin things swirling around her, and she
Yeah.
like the only thing that was missing were like some of the outdoor scenes that she did. Other
I
than that,
get
it would have been like a completely faithful remake, but I thought it was I thought the like little dance choreography thing that they did was like cute, and it's one of those things where it's like clearly made for the TikTok generation to kind of replicate that.
yeah, the dance challenge thing.
Right.
Mhm.
So I thought it was cute. I thought it was like a very modern update to the music video, but I can understand why you don't like it.
I guess I don't mind those parts. I don't like the parts featuring, like, the younger Japanese girl
Right,
and
yeah.
Crystal's kinda, like, singing to her, but they're not really, like I don't know, I just felt like it
The
detracted
the the
from
actress
her.
wasn't engaged with the music.
Yeah,
Crystal's
and
literally singing to them
mhm.
about like, from my heart, you are the most important person to me. You know, your smile, your tears, I want to keep them safe. And
Yeah.
this actress just looks completely unbothered.
It made me wonder about the motivation behind that because it felt like an old lady music video where it was like Crystal is now this like old old singer who has to like try and connect to like a younger person, also like different ethnicity than her, and it made me wonder if that was part of the motivation, like they had to put a Japanese person,
Ooh,
and that's not the only.
that's interesting. That's an
That's
interesting take.
I don't think that's the only video of hers where they've done that. Like there was another one where Crystal's singing, but then they have like the story part of the music videos like Japanese people. And I always wonder like why isn't it her?
Yeah, and I think she's touched on this. She did a really great interview with Max D. Capo on YouTube, like
Yeah, I know the one you mean.
nine or so months ago now.
Mhm.
So it's pretty old news, but she talked a lot about, you know, the difficulties, you know, being a mixed race woman in the Japanese music industry, uh,
Mhm.
looking very much foreign,
Yeah.
but you know, being born and raised in Japan.
Mhm.
And so, what I learned from that, if I can remember correctly, is that they were really the label. Sony was at a loss with her in terms of how to promote her. In terms of she clearly looks foreign, but like she sings in Japanese. So how do we bridge that gap, right? And they never really.
Mhm.
I don't think they ever really figured out how to do that.
Yeah, I
Unfortunately.
agree. Mhm.
I think Universal has the same issue.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Um Also, the original Koi ni Ochitara has a verse by Verbal, right?
it does not actually. No,
No?
no,
Isn't he on that song at one point?
he is not. No, he is on uh, ex-boyfriend, but he's not on Koi ni Ochitara.
Oh, okay. That's where I mixed it up. Yeah.
Right. And another really interesting topic of that interview that I mentioned, she was talking about, you know, how it's taken her a really long time to get back to her roots
Mhm.
musically into like the R&B aspect of her musical identity, because
Mhm.
once Koi ni Ochitara hit it hit big.
Yeah.
Like that is her biggest selling single, her most successful single ever.
Mhm.
And it got to a point where the label and everyone was expecting her to sing more like that.
Yeah.
So she said something about and I'm paraphrasing here because I can't it's been so long since I've watched that interview. So I'm paraphrasing, but
Mhm.
she said that there's there was still like there's no one who could sing J-pop like I do. So
Mhm.
that didn't change as much as the types of songs that I was singing, right? So
Mhm.
they were forcing her away from like the R&B and the hip hop and the urban and
Mhm.
more into the Genki kind of pop
Yeah.
uh, area. So
And that was kind of the time period too, like the 90s was like a big boom of R&B and then 2000s slid back into pop being more popular again.
right, I would say from about 1998, especially in Japan, 1998 to about 2003, 2004,
Mhm.
and then you know starting in like 2005, 2006, it shifted more towards pop
Yeah.
again. So
Um then I said, "Where is Candy and Kirakuni?"
Kirakuni, yes. Candy, yes. I have the same question. Like, why is Can't Be Stopped on here either? Throw Can't Be
Yeah.
Stopped in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Same question. And it's like, if you're like, we got so much of her Sony music in its original. If they were going to do this, why not give us all of it? Why not give us Kirakuni? Why not give us Candy? Why not give us Can't Be Stopped?
Yeah.
Especially because Candy and Can't Be Stopped are available to be streamed as we speak on the
Right.
For Real album.
I fully expected Candy to be on here.
Yeah.
Dylan says, Matthew, we need to deep dive her videos.
They're a trip. They're an interesting experience. Yeah.
And then one, the new vocals. I thought it was a really nice mix too.
Yeah. And she did a couple of mixes for that back in the day because she had the original recording.
Mm-hmm.
And then she did the one where like Pikachu was the featured artist on it because it was the Pokemon theme for
Yeah.
the movie at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then now she's got this new recording as well. And fun fact, one was actually the second Crystal K song that I ever heard.
Oh, okay.
Fun fact. It
Was
was
that-
it was Motherland, and then literally the next video that came up after Motherland was a lyric video for one.
What was your impression of that? Like, did it have a big impression on you, like Motherland did?
It didn't. Like, Motherland it was such a singular experience for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, I was reading the lyrics. I was listening to her voice for the first time. Oh, fucking hell. I'm getting emotional. And once she hit that chorus, and I read like the English translation as it was like crawling across the bottom of the screen, I just lost it. I started sobbing to the point where my family all rushed into the room like, what happened? I'm like, you don't get this. I'm okay. I'm okay, but you don't understand what just happened. Yeah. Like, if I ever get a tattoo, one of the first ones is gonna be that chorus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In like the Japanese characters?
Probably in English because I can actually read it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Probably in Romaji.
Okay.
So yeah.
After that, we got a chunk of Vivid songs.
Yeah.
So,
well, not on here we didn't. But...
yeah. Do you want to go over those?
Yeah, we can go over the Vivid songs. Yep.
Or whatever songs I missed. If you have anything else you want to put in about other songs too, you can.
Let's see. I'm trying. Like, obviously, Motherland is on here.
Yeah.
In the original. And, I still can't get... It's been 15 years. I still can't get through that song without crying at some point. In some way, shape, or form. I thought it was really interesting that What Time Is It was on here when Candy was not. Because they're from the same album. For real. So I thought that was quite interesting. Trying to remember if there's anything else. No. Yeah, I think we can talk about the Vivid songs now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's nothing else that I really need to speak about on that. So.
Okay. So it's Superman, Delicious Na Kinyobi, Forever.
Yeah.
And Kimi ga Itakara, is that on Vivid as well?
No, that's Sunshine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's Superman, Delicious Na Kinyobi, and Forever.
Forever, yeah. I was wondering if it was going to be Spring Storm or Forever on here.
Ooh, Haru Arashi. Okay.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting because that is the only song that Crystal wrote entirely on her own for that album.
Oh yeah.
She co-wrote a lot of the songs, like she co-wrote a lot of them, but Haru Arashi is like her like one solo brainchild on that album.
It's a good one, and it sounds
Yeah,
kind of similar to Forever.
it does. Yeah,
Hmm.
very kind of like tropical, spring, refreshing kind of.
Hmm.
Yeah,
During Delicious Na Kinyobi, I keep getting the part stuck in my head where she sings, "Hey guys, I love you." I keep picturing it like for the live show.
yeah.
I was thinking it would be a perfect closer, and like we
Ooh,
all like sing that to each other
yeah,
and
yeah.
sing it back to her.
We will get to that in a bit, honey. We will get to that.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say for those songs. You guys know we love Vivid. We already talked about Vivid at length. So
Yeah, Vivid is my pop Bible. It is literally one of the most perfect pop albums ever created.
and Vivid is the reason we met.
Vivid
So
is the reason we met. Yes.
yeah, I posted my Vivid review after it came out 13 years ago, and Matthew started
God.
following me.
Yeah. And it like it's one of those things where I watched your videos before I even started interacting with them.
Hmm.
And then, I knew of you before I actually met you.
Yeah.
And then we did that live stream like 8.5 years ago about
Yeah.
J-pop in North America.
Hmm.
And I just remember being like so nervous, like for that because you were like this like larger than life figure to me at that point.
Yeah. We talked online for a couple years before we met in person for the first time.
Yeah, yeah, we did.
And for the Crystal concert, it'll be the third time.
Yeah,
So, um, moving on from Vivid, I already said it. Kimi ga Itakara.
yep.
Um,
That was her big comeback single because if you remember, she was doing all that stuff around 2014 in New York and America more
mhm.
broadly. She
Yeah.
released Busy Doing Nothing,
Mhm.
which not my favorite. She
Mhm.
released Rule Your World, which what the hell was that music video? I still don't get it. And then Dum Diddy Dum, which was a bop, but it was way too short.
Man, I still wish she would make another attempt
Oh, me too.
over
Me too.
here. Mhm.
Like, we need an English album, Crystal. I
Mhm.
and my manifestation powers with Crystal seem to work much better than anything else. So, English album when queen.
Yeah. Kimi ga Itakara is not my favorite ballad, but it's pretty, it's fine. And then we had Revolution featuring Namie Amuro, and I was like, oh, I get to hear Namie again.
Yeah, I was actually just talking about this with Dylan last night. We were because we talk basically every day. Dylan and I we're like
Hmm.
really close friends, and
Yeah.
uh, Revolution actually came on my Apple Music playlist, and we were talking about like something related to J-pop or the other,
Hmm.
and I just said Revolution just came on, and it reminded me of the fact that that is the only song of Namie's that she did during her career that we can still hear on streaming.
Yeah. And the M Flow.
Oh right, yeah,
Flow
Lobotomy as
ones.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Uh, but it's so sad, and I said to Zelen, I get the fact that she's retired. I understand fully, and I fully support the fact that she wants to live a completely private life.
Hmm.
But at the same time, she was an icon.
Yeah.
This was her life's work for 25 years, and she still has fans and people who grew up with her music.
Yeah.
And you know, I have most of her albums, so it's not really as big of an issue for me as it might be for other people. But uh, for those who can afford the albums or don't want to collect the albums, they really should still have the ability to listen to her music on streaming if that's what they choose.
Oh, Whitney is here. LV.
LV, like Emily and Whitney were literally like the queens of the J-pop sphere back in the day. I loved both of them so much. I still do.
Whitney said, "Vivid is everything. I bump Superman once a week. I'm sad it didn't do well on the Oricon charts. Japan was tripping. Respectfully, of course."
I have been saying the same damn thing for the last 13 years, girl.
Yeah. Tankersley says, "I regret not buying Namie's music on iTunes, so I'd have the digital copies, but I didn't expect her music to be pulled. So upset." I know.
Yeah.
If you don't have her CDs, check out music_horizon on eBay.
Yes.
You can get the used CDs for like $7 or less for singles.
It's gotten more expensive nowadays. Back when I first introduced that store to you, it was about $7. Now we're looking at about 15.
Oh,
maybe
okay.
$15.
Yeah.
Plus shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Which would put it on par basically if you just bought the brand new albums from CD Japan or somewhere.
Brand new albums are still like $30, about 3,000 yen.
Yeah, but it's like it's much closer to, it's like $20 now instead of like $7.
Yeah. Yeah, they're also priced depending on if they're like a DVD or Blu-ray or just regular CD edition.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like my J-pop collection would not be as extensive as it is without that store. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, I think I've gotten a couple Namie singles on there.
Yeah, I think you got Queen of Hip Hop from there. Is the one I remember specifically that you got.
I got Queen of Hip Hop from a Chinatown store.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's I'm trying to remember which album of hers then, because I know you bought one from there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember which one it is, but I can't right now.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, then we had Nando de Mo, which I didn't really even want on this collection because it's so Christmassy.
Right. Yeah, that was like, it was such a big song for her.
Oh yeah.
Digitally.
Mm-hmm.
Like the music video for that just went completely viral in a way that things just don't in Crystal's career. They didn't up to that point. Like Kimi ga Itakara got like, I want to say 450,000 views on the teaser, because you know how they do like the 90 seconds and the 30-second teasers on Universal.
Yep.
So that got like 450, and that was a big number.
Mm-hmm.
But Nando Demo came out, and literally everyone was watching that. It was like 1.6 million at the time. I think it's even higher now.
Dylan said, "I'm still so glad I let you talk me into buying Namie's finally collection on iTunes before everything went away, Matthew." Yes.
Yes.
That is a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
Whitney, $30.45 an arm and a goddamn foot.
Exactly. I mean, like going back to even Hickey, before like all the Blu-rays and stuff got reprinted, right? All the concerts got reprinted on Blu-ray for the most part. Like Utari United was like $300 every time I went to even consider buying it off of eBay, and I'm like, yeah, no, absolutely not.
Next song is Loving You.
Yeah, that's one off of For You, I believe.
Not one of my favorites.
It's very like J-pop wedding. And even if you
Yeah.
watch the music video, it's
Mhm.
literally a wedding song.
Okay.
She looks stunning in the music video though. Oh my god.
Mhm. I have to go
Crystal
back and
looks
rewatch it
stunning.
because I don't think I've watched it since it came out.
Mhm.
But she's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Shiwasete, another. This whole group is like, none of my favorite songs are here.
Uh,
Watashi Tachi.
yeah. It's giving very much like we need to include something from every album, so let's just like I would
Mhm.
much rather have put like from For You Summer Fever, I
Mhm.
Just Wanna Fly, or Can't Stop Me instead of Shiawasete and Watashi Tachi. But that's just
Yeah.
me.
No, I feel like any of those would have made more sense to me. But
Hmm. Because the thing too is they're both so similar.
mhm.
They're so similar to each other, and like they're very like happy Genki little upbeat numbers, and I'm like, did we need two of them on the album? No.
Yeah.
Did we need two of them on the best album? Absolutely not. We already didn't need two upbeat numbers back to back on like similar sounding upbeat numbers on the For You album. We
Mhm.
absolutely do not need it here.
Were there any other songs between that and oh yeah, you have like two as
Play that.
one,
Yeah, play that.
Kito and ni Konan
Kitoe ni.
Shitaka de. Uh yeah, play that. Okay.
Yeah,
Um and then my next one is I Love.
yeah. And we talked about this one a little bit.
Mhm.
Like of all the songs on her cover album, as amazing as I think that album was, it's a very boring album. Uh, if anyone other than Crystal K had released it, it would have just yeah. If any other artist had released I Sing, it probably wouldn't have done as well. But because it was Crystal and she could sing the absolute shit out of everything,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. Whitney says, I will not tolerate the Nando Demo slander. That song is everything.
Hey,
Loving you.
I like Nando Demo. I really
Mhm.
do, but I can only listen to it at Christmas time.
Yeah.
That's my only complaint with it. I like the song a lot, but I can only listen to it at a
Yeah.
specific point in the year.
Yeah. I actually like it. But I thought it was weird to put on a best of collection. But since it was really popular, then it makes more sense.
Yes.
Um, yeah, we already talked about I Love a bit. It also has some Christmas vibes,
Yeah,
but
but because it's such an immaculate ballad, it had to be included on here.
oh my god, this song is amazing. We've talked about it before in a review too, but like it's one of my most favorite recordings of Crystal K. Like her emotion and vocal control. Like I've talked about before, where, like a lot of her ballads will give me like ASMR tingles. And still, every time I listen to the song, I get the like scalp tingles and like,
Right.
um,
Yeah, I get goosebumps on my
yeah,
like on my arms. Oh yeah.
mhm. It's so good.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then we have the two newest songs.
mhm.
Uh, so Love Myself, which was the single that she released, probably the most recent single that she released prior to this collection.
Yeah, it was like
So
2 or 3 months ago.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty recently, so I'm not surprised that it's on here.
Mhm.
If we were going to do a song like that, though, I wish she would have done her 2022 single "Love Me"
Mhm.
because that song is just beautiful, like so immaculate. And
Um,
then, what did you think of Best Version of Me? Because I have thoughts, but I want to give you a chance to.
I said I probably need to be in a better mood for the song.
Yeah,
Not really into it at the moment. It's a little bit too like corny and happy.
fair enough. Yeah,
Um,
I had a feeling. I'm like, as soon as I heard it, I'm
mhm,
like this is good,
mhm,
but every Crystal K song is good.
mhm.
Like that's a given. Uh, so and then my second thought was, okay, Emily's not really gonna like this very much. I mean, if she did not like Utatai no Ballad
Mhm.
off of I Sing, she was not gonna like it for this.
What did you think of it?
Like I said, I thought it was fine. I thought vocally she did very well. I think at the right moment, it has the desired impact,
Mhm.
but I would not go out of my way to listen to this just I would not go out of my way to like search this out and just listen to it on its own, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Um,
that's that on that.
Going back to Love Myself, I definitely thought that was a stronger single, and, like, it's kind of disco inspired,
Oh yeah, very much so.
and I felt like Crystal's voice really suited that style,
Mhm.
but,
Yeah.
yeah. Overall, for the streaming track list, I was surprised by how many newerish songs are on there and how few of the older songs, but like we talked about, some of them are just not available.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm hoping that because she did that uh like fully that full playlist for people on Spotify,
mhm,
that eventually it will migrate over to like Apple Music
mhm.
and other streaming services as well, so that you can get the full experience.
Yeah. I feel dumb that I missed the secret fan link now, but
If you go on Random J's blog, he actually has it.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he did a whole post about Crystal's North American tour,
Mhm.
which basically turned into a rant about how uh like he said girl fired a whole management and marketing team, which he says a lot, and I
Yeah,
happen to
yeah,
I don't disagree on some in some respects, but it turned into like a whole shade post about like why like this is now her 26th anniversary. Why did we not get this last year?
that's
Kind of
true.
thing. Yeah.
Like, what happened? I saw his post ranting about the Koi no Chitara new music video. I was like, I totally agree. You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Was there anything else you want to talk about with the album?
Uh Not particularly. I do have a little bit of a like a just like a brief like kind of synopsis because you don't have the Blu-ray. I've seen it of course because I am weak
Mhm.
and I own the thing. So I was not gonna not watch it,
Yeah.
but I'll just keep it. I'll keep that brief if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, uh, like I said earlier, they actually gave our girl a budget for this performance. Thank you, God,
Mhm.
because that's not a guarantee. I thought it was really interesting that she opened with Teenage Universe Chewing Gum Baby. I would have expected like what time is it or uh, Boyfriend Part 2 or something like that.
Mhm.
So I was really pleasantly surprised to see her perform that song. She does not perform it often,
Mhm.
so I was happy that was there. That goes right into Girls' Night, and then what time is it? Girl You Love. I believe that's Koini Ochitara. Again, I can't read the Japanese characters
Mhm.
very
I have it
well.
open in another tab. I'll look. Uh, Wait. So the last one you said was ex-boyfriend?
No, I'm talking about on the Blu-ray.
Oh, on the Blu-ray. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I can't read what that on. What time is it? Girl You Love. I was really happy that the song Curious from
Mhm.
637 Always and Forever is on here, because that's a deep cut that I really like, that she doesn't perform very often. I think I've only ever seen her perform it twice, including on this show. So I was very happy with that. Like I said, they had Verbal come out. He did Get On, Ex-Boyfriend. I Like It. We have That Girl was also included, which was Crystal's 2024 single produced by Taku.
Mm-hmm.
So that was on here, which I thought was really nice. That was like her first performance of it officially. Then she brought out Boa, and they did Girlfriend and Universe.
Oh yeah.
Then she transitioned into Kiss, which was a ballad off of Call Me Miss. I personally, sorry, not Call Me Miss. That's the orchestra version is on Call Me Miss. The original ballad is on Crystal Style. Apologies. So that's on there. I much actually prefer Tears to Kiss from Crystal Style. So yeah. Boyfriend Part 2. I believe that's Kito A&E as well, if I can remember. I can't like I said, it's been like 2 weeks since I've watched the Blu-ray, and I can't read the Japanese characters on here. Like, this is how bad my Japanese reading is. I can actually speak it pretty well, but I can't read it very well. Hard to Say, Love Myself, which again was her debut live performance of the song. So I was kind of happy to see that. Can't Be Stopped, Revolution. There's a couple other songs in Japanese. I can't read the Japanese titles for, damn you. And then she closed it with Forever off of Vivid. So yeah.
Okay. I'm excited to see it. I'm gonna see the outfits and stage and everything.
Like, when I say they gave our girl a budget, they gave our girl a budget. The lighting, immaculate. The costuming, there's multiple costume changes, special guests. Like, they actually came correct for this. Universal actually said, oh, wait, it's her 25th anniversary. I guess we can throw her some coin.
Whitney says, Crystal can sing the house down. I feel like her label sabotages her sometimes. Side note, I still look at them sideways for allowing her to collaborate with that man on Shine. I know, that was so embarrassing. For him.
for him. Oh, yeah.
No, that's why I was kind of like a little bit disappointed in her cover album, because I was so hoping that she would have some like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, because her vocals are up there in the like diva, top diva category. So she could eat those, but got all the unknown Japanese songs.
Yeah, I remember you sent me the link to the track list because Random J had made a blog post about it. Shout out to Random J, we love you over here, even if you're shady as fuck sometimes.
Yeah.
But he did a post revealing the track list, and your note to me was, "It's all men Y."
I know.
With the exception of Dreams Come True, because Dreams Come True does have a female vocalist as well. Or not, not Dreams Come True. No, was it Dream? Yeah, Suki's Dreams Come True, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So that was the only female like fronted song that we got on the album, and I'm like, Namie was right there, Hickey was right there. Like, I wanted so desperately a studio cover of her version of Deep River that she did on her 5th anniversary set. She literally is sitting in an HMV with like crappy camera quality. Someone's recording this, and she's singing Eternal Memories, Motherland, and Deep River, and it is fucking immaculate.
Yeah.
And so I desperately wanted that, and I'm just like, no.
I know. Oh, wow. Let's talk about our speculations for the upcoming tour. So if you guys didn't hear, we already yapped about it, but like Crystal announced that she is doing her debut North American tour. It's all US dates except one date in Toronto, Canada.
Yes.
So
Like, I probably would have been able to make Montreal work as well, but I'm glad she chose the one that's closest to me.
yeah.
For sure.
Um,
I claim about 25 to 75% credit for this.
yeah, because you've messaged her in Toronto like multiple times, and the night.
And I picked my moments too.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she did those shows at the Rockwood in NYC back in 2014. I was like, that was the first time I had messaged her, and I was like, Toronto, when? Like, come to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was an over 21 venue, the
Mm-hmm.
Rockwood, and I was 16 or 17 at the time. So even if I had gotten my parents to agree to drive me to New York City, put me up in a hotel, and take me to the concert, I would not have been able to go.
Yeah.
So I was like, Toronto, when? Like, and then she did Anime Expo.
Oh yeah.
Back in 2018, and I was like, and I messaged her like, those people have no idea how lucky they are to have seen you. I would have given anything to be there, but like I can't fly like across the country into another country and like different time zone and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I am so there. It is insane.
She's probably thinking that Matthew guy better be here, Toronto. Did you like you tagged her though, saying like you got the tickets, right?
Yeah, I sent her the same screenshots I sent into the Discord chat. And everything. With like, see you in Toronto, Queen. And like it's literally so strange to think about the fact that this is happening because like I said, we've talked about it for so long as kind of like we don't really expect it, but if it ever happens, we will.
Yeah.
And now it's happening. And then it was like, I still have trouble even believing it's real sometimes. I was just looking at the ticket on my phone before we started.
Yeah.
And just being like, that is a thing that I actually have in my possession. It's in my email inbox.
And so right before we bought it, we got some warnings from people about, that it's put on by Connected.
Yeah.
And I started looking into like what people say about them on Twitter and stuff. And apparently they've really screwed up some events in the past.
Yeah, and Crystal, if you look at the comments on Instagram too, Crystal is literally in the comments, responding to people like who are scared to buy tickets because of Connected's reputation.
Oh, what did she say? I didn't see.
And she's like, don't worry, this is happening. Like it's absolutely going to happen. Like, don't be scared. And that was really the only thing that like pushed me like into like I was probably going to get a ticket anyway because I would not have ever wanted to have missed out. And if it had gotten canceled, I probably would have been devastated, but I would have taken a loss either way.
Yeah.
Rather than not have the ticket and just not even bother trying to buy it because I'm so scared of this company. I didn't want that to happen. I don't know if I'm making any sense here. I'm rambling.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. No. I saw a couple people saying like they wanted to go, but they weren't going to buy tickets because they didn't want to support Connected.
Yeah.
So that's some strong feelings there.
Very much so. Very much so. But yeah. What ultimately her being in those comments saying, don't be scared, buy the tickets, it's absolutely happening. And I'm like, this is Crystal's personal reputation. And it would take because I don't pretend that I'm best friends with Crystal or anything,
Mm-hmm.
but I know that she cares about her fans deeply,
Yeah.
and I know it would take basically an act of God or something incredibly serious for
Mm-hmm.
her not to perform. For her to go through all of this, announce the tour, route all the flights and all the stuff. Like, it would take an act of God at this point for her not to perform.
I guess well, I saw, I think it was Card, Kard, that they canceled
People
that
didn't get
show.
refunds.
And
Yeah.
yeah, there's still people who are saying on Twitter and stuff that they've never been refunded for that. But sometimes people don't know where to go for the refund. Like sometimes they just keep the contact like connected where like they actually need to contact the venue to get the
Right.
refund. But it
Hmm.
depends. But I think
Or,
I'm
or,
not.
or, or they'll try their bank too. That's another thing
Yeah,
that people will try.
yeah,
Is they'll
like
go
just.
to their bank and their bank can do nothing because it's like,
Mhm,
you have to go through the proper channels. Either you go through the vendor, or you
mhm,
go through the venue, or you go through wherever you bought the tickets from.
yeah. Um, I'm not so worried about it being canceled as I am just kind of like the VIP experience being fumbled because we bought VIP and that comes with a bunch of stuff and they're not clear on the ticket like when or any of that stuff is happening.
The one thing I will give to Connected is that they usually put like graphics up on their socials, either
Mm-hmm.
like a week before or a day before, to kind of let everyone know what times everyone's supposed to be there. So there'll
Mm-hmm.
be like VIP thing here,
Mm-hmm.
like sound check here, meet and greet here, concert like general admission entrance here.
Mm-hmm.
Show starts around this time, right? And the times that shows can start and end can fluctuate a little bit. There's a whole
Yeah.
bunch of technical things that have to be worked out behind the scenes. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but from what I've seen, they typically do, at least to their credit, a decent job of making sure to post at least somewhat in advance what the schedule for the day is going to be or should be.
Okay. Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm a little stressed because like I told you guys, not on the stream, but in the Discord that I have a wedding the night before that's in
Right.
Quebec. So I'm gonna have to not stay too late at the wedding and get back home and sleep and then probably get up early to go to Toronto.
Yeah. I literally am either going to like I'm either gonna book a hotel or I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to Uber there and back.
Okay.
I haven't decided which yet. It depends on uh, because I can't drive. Obviously, I don't have my driver's license, and I don't necessarily want one because letting an autistic person on the road can be dangerous. And I say that not to say that it's impossible, but it's just not something that I'm comfortable with
Yeah.
personally. Uh, so yeah. Uh, Marrow in the chat here. The things we do for our faves.
I
Yes.
know. I just actually I drove to London, Ontario last weekend and I saw the sign for where you live and I was like driving by Toronto and yeah.
Oh, did you drive through?
It was like on the highway around Toronto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's right up there. Yeah.
Yeah. London is like a bit past. It was like a over just over 6 hour drive for me.
Oh my god.
I know.
I do not envy you. The day after having to go to a wedding in Quebec,
Mhm.
drive back to Ottawa, and then
Mhm.
drive from Ottawa to Toronto, which is like 5 hours for those who don't know. It's
Yeah,
like
thankfully
five.
the wedding's only about an hour away. I thought it was further, but I looked it up again and it's only about an hour, so
Yeah.
but it's in the
That's
opposite direction of Toronto, so I don't know.
yeah. All right. So
Um,
do you want to talk dream set list or?
yes.
Okay, let me pull up my notes here. Okay, so the way I kind of divided this for myself is I have like my ideal openers, my ideal closer, songs that I think are a lock for the set list, and then kind of like my wish list of
Okay.
songs that I don't necessarily think she's going to perform, but that I hope she does because I would love to see them.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I structured it for myself.
Okay.
I don't know how you've done it, but
I didn't actually make notes. I just kind of was going to go off the dome, like songs I think I will hear and I would like to hear.
fair enough. So for the opener, I think she's either going to open with Kirakuni or What Time Is It?
Hmm.
Kirakuni, I think, would be the obvious choice because it's a fan favorite, very high energy, all in English, and she's going around like English speaking parts of the world, so makes a
Hmm.
lot of sense. And people have been begging for the song on streaming, so why not give it to them at the start of the concert, right?
Yeah.
What Time Is It makes sense in the sense that it's got like that quintessential kind of opening energy to it, where it's like, what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? And it's time for the concert to start. Like it's perfect. That's what time it is. Like, who is this? It's Crystal fucking K. The only part about What Time Is It that I do not like is that like little whiny, what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? It's like a child whining, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I do not want this.
Oh, you did the voice perfectly though.
Yeah. Yes. And then closing just based on like history
Hmm.
on like I've seen all 5 of the tours that Crystal has had filmed.
Hmm.
I have I own 4 of them now.
Yeah.
And the only reason I don't own the 5th is because the Color Change tour was never released on DVD or Blu-ray.
Which is
It's
crazy.
like some 360 pixel. It's trapped in 360 pixelated hell on YouTube.
Yep.
So, just historically, I think she'll end with Boyfriend Part 2,
Hmm.
the re-recording of that. And then locks for the set list. I have Motherland, obviously.
Yeah.
My God, I will die happy hearing that.
Hmm.
Koi ni Ochitara will be on there for sure. Hard to say, I think is also a lock.
Hmm.
Eternal Memories,
Hmm.
also a lock. One, the re-recording of that, I think is going to be on there. Candy is going to be on there, or I
Yeah.
hope it is at the very least. It should be a lock, but it's kind of also on my wish list too.
Hmm.
Uh, Can't Be Stopped. I think if you're going to do those two, kind of go synonymous with each other at this point.
Hmm.
So if you're going to do one, why not do both? I think Girls' Night would be really fun.
Oh yeah.
Uh, Suki no Nai Yoru is going to be
Hmm.
on there because why bother re-recording it if you're not going to perform it live on the tour?
Yeah.
Uh, Kata Omoi I think might be on there as well. That's another
Hmm.
song from For Real. Kiss I think is going to be on there as well. The big ballad.
Hmm.
I think she's going to do Forever, Superman, Delicious Snack Kinyobi.
Yeah.
I think those are pretty much locks. I think Revolution is a lock, and I think I Love is a lock as well.
Oh, so you think she's gonna do Revolution by herself?
I do, because that's historically how she does it these days. Yes.
Oh, she has performed it by herself already.
Yeah, she did it. She's done it 3 times, and it's on here. It's on the Blu-ray for this as well. So,
Okay. Imagine if she brought out Namie in Toronto.
oh God, I think I would just keel over.
Yeah. I would
because
just explode.
that would be the most unexpected thing in the entire world.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that I didn't mention that you think is a lock for the set list, or?
I think she's gonna perform the new songs for sure.
Yeah. So that was one of the things that really piqued my interest when I looked at the tour website. Is she was saying classics, like re-recordings from the best album,
and
then new songs. So does that mean, best version of me, that girl, love myself, etc.?
yeah.
Or is she going to be absolutely diabolical and premiere brand new songs that we have not heard yet?
I don't think so. I think it's gonna be
I don't think so, but
yeah.
I can wish.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Love Myself and Best Version of Me.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if she did That Girl as well. Her 2024 single as well. Because that had like the whole dance thing to it, right?
Yeah.
Did you see the like all the dance videos and stuff that she was doing trying to promote that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to promote it. I have a feeling a lot of the stuff on streaming, like the stuff you're talking about that we didn't really need, like Shiawasete and Watashi Tachi, she probably will do. I don't want her to do it, but
yikes.
I am hoping for I Love, just because it is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Motherland obviously is one of my favorites as well.
Like Motherland's a lock. There's no way she's gonna come to the US and Canada and not do that song.
Not do the anime songs, yeah. Everyone's gonna go apeshit for that. It's gonna be like when I went to see Kodokumi and she did the Final Fantasy theme song.
Right.
Like, everyone knew the song.
Yeah. Like, question about that actually, because they advertised like blank paper, right? And they like disguised themselves. It was her and her husband that did the show, I think, right?
Yeah.
But like, did you know going into the performance that it was going? Did you have any idea, or was it a complete like surprise when she started singing? And you recognized her?
I knew because I looked up what their set lists were for the shows before that, because they did kind of a mini tour, international tour.
Right.
By the way, guys, they announced another tour, Blank Paper, which is Kodokumi and her husband. So if you want to see Kodokumi, look up the dates, if there's any near you.
Yeah.
Maro said, tell your friend you're going to their wedding on the way to the concert, not the other way around. It's not even in the same direction though. Like I have to go like over here and then go all the way over here.
Yeah.
Dylan said, I kept reminding Matthew when Crystal announced the tour that he should remember to breathe. He video called me because he needed to scream and squeak. I was afraid he was gonna collapse.
Yeah, that was the thing when like they were in like a doctor's office, and I video called them, and I was just like, my face was beat red. I was screaming and crying, and like my hands were shaking when she announced the tour. And like just the fact that the Toronto show was on there, I hadn't even gotten the tickets yet, but the fact that the Toronto show was on there.
And you messaged Crystal K the night before because she had like, what did she post the night before? Like tour, or like an announcement was coming the next day, not even tour. And you replied like Toronto, and then she like did the side eye emoji.
Right.
Do it.
Yeah. No, I think what actually happened is I messaged her about the fact that I said, guess what's on its way to me, and guess who just got paid so you can get tickets if you come to Toronto. If you guessed your album and me, you're right on both counts. And she said, hell yeah, you're in for a surprise.
Oh.
And then at that point, I knew, like,
Mhm.
I knew, but I didn't wanna say
Mhm.
anything. And then literally, like, 5 hours later, she dropped the dates, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and then she had the audacity to message me back saying, "Well, it came quicker than you expected it to, didn't
Yeah.
it?" And I was like, "Oh my god, you know exactly what you were doing."
When you meet her, you have to tell her who you are, like, you're Matthew off Instagram.
Yeah,
'Cause
for
she's
sure.
replied to you so many times, she'll recognize your username.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Mhm.
yes.
Uh, guys, I told Matthew that we're gonna, like, go up and meet Crystal separately so I can film I'm gonna video Matthew meeting her, so we have that forever.
I'm taking bets on how many times I'm going to cry. Uh,
Mhm.
at least twice is
Yeah.
probably the number. Right when I meet her, I'm probably gonna burst into tears.
Mhm.
And then when she does Motherland, I'm probably gonna cry again.
For sure.
But I could cry more. So we'll see.
Oh, Dylan, you were waiting in the therapist's office. Yeah, you knew Matthew's call was more important, so you had to pick up.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, several other of my mutuals actually said they're coming to the Toronto show too, so I'm looking forward to meeting you guys if any of you are watching.
Yay.
But one of them is Shar, who I met at the Blank Paper show as well.
Oh, love that.
Yeah, she's really sweet.
Oh, yes. This was a thing.
Let's not forget my witchy mind reading when Matthew asked me to guess what he was writing notes for, and I said that he was going to do a review and do a live stream with you.
Yeah.
Maybe you just know us too well.
We didn't even have the date at that point. It was just like, okay, let me write notes in case we do something.
Mhm.
And it was like, how did you know I'm writing this?
Yeah, I think I pretty much agree with you with all the like locked in tracks, like Delicious Naki and Yobi and Koi no Chitara, Boyfriend and everything. What did you want to do next? Like your dream tracks that you're
Like,
hoping for?
like there are so many of these that I want to see. Like, there's no possible way she's going to do these all,
Mm-hmm.
but I hope that she does at least some of them. So my first one is Letsuika de Robo,
Mm-hmm.
which is on this best album, so it has a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that song, it's like so auto-tuned,
Mm-hmm.
but in like a very cool way. And it's like all vibey and atmospheric, and I've loved it from the first second I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I would love for her to do Darling PPP, which is like another atmospheric song off of her debut album.
Mm-hmm.
Rainy Blue Day is a song that's all in English off of her debut album.
Mm-hmm.
And she's never performed it live, but it's another one of my favorites because she belts that shit out. Oh my god. uh, from 637, I have Curious, which again she
Mm-hmm.
performed on the Blu-ray included in this, and it's on the CDs, so it has a
Mm-hmm.
chance. Couldn't Care Less is another one. It's a ballad, all in English. I think it would be
Mm-hmm.
really lovely to hear that. Lost Child, again, it's on here. I would
Mm-hmm.
love to hear her do it live because technically she's only a featured artist on it, but all of the vocals are her own.
Okay.
So she can do that pretty easily. From Almost 17, her third album, I would love if she did the song Shooting Stardust. I
Mm-hmm.
think I think next to Motherland, that is the single most gorgeous recording that Crystal has ever done. It's absolutely beautiful. And so it would just send me if she did that. also a song for you. It'd be
Mhm.
really nice to hear. Uh, I'd love it if she did her cover of Over the Rainbow by Judy Garland. Uh, I'd love it if By My Darling from Crystal Style was on there because that was like the big single
Mhm.
off of that. Uh, Tears also. I said I preferred it more than I do Kiss, so I'm hoping Tears will be on there instead of Kiss, but we'll see. I don't think it will, but from All Yours, songs like Anata no Soba Day would be really
Mhm.
fun, or Escalator if she
Mhm.
wanted to go way off the beaten path and do a deep cut. Uh, from we already have one basically guaranteed to be on the set list from Color Change, but I would love to
Mhm.
hear like the pop rock of Namida no Saki ni or the ballad Karie Michi. I would love to hear I Pray from Spin the Music, or it's technically on the Flash EP first. Uh, but that's like a very personal song for her, so and she's never really performed it live other than once. So
Oh, okay.
and then from Vivid, I would love it if she did songs like Come Back to Me, because that ballad just sends me.
Mhm.
What We Do would be another interesting choice. Fly High, just because
Mhm.
of all like the lower register notes in Fly High. She's never really done that kind of song live before, except on the Vivid tour. I think she did it.
Mhm.
I think she did Fly High, if I remember correctly. I don't have the Vivid tour up here with me, unfortunately, so I can't look at the set list. Uh, but Fly High would be fun. Like I said, I think she's. I agree with you. I think she's gonna do Shio Sate and Watashi Sachi
Mhm.
from For You, but I would much rather, like I said, I Just Want to Fly, Summer Fever, Can't Stop Me, any one of those over those two would probably be better. I would love it if she did the song Gimme Some, which
Mhm.
was her collaboration with Daiichi Yamamoto, I think is his name,
Yeah.
because that song slapped. It was so good. Uh, Again, Love Me. I love that ballad that she did. Start Again and That Girl. So those are all my like wish list songs. And like I said, I don't expect her to hit every single one of these and then everything else. We'd be
Mhm.
there for hours.
Yeah.
But I hope she does at least some of them.
Mhm.
So that's on my wish list. I don't know if you agree, if you have other songs that you didn't hear me mention.
Yeah, I really love Be Mine off of Vivid, as you guys know from my
Oh, that would be
review.
fun. That would be
Yeah,
fun.
and I love Haru Arashi off Vivid,
Yes.
like I was saying earlier.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I'm hoping for Candy,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I think everything else I'm fine with. I don't think there's any like deep cuts that I'm at this point super attached to.
Fair
But
enough.
I also haven't done like a deep enough dive into her earlier discography either.
Girl, as soon as we end
I
this
know.
stream,
No,
go
I s
listen to
I see the rage on your face.
go listen to at least Shooting Stardust and then get back to me because that
Mhm,
song is just absolutely stunning and you need to hear it at least once in your life.
mhm.
Like
I
there's this little run that she does on a single word. She does a run on a single word in that song. She and Jite.
Mhm.
She does this. She and Jite. And it is so sickening. It's like, girl, leave some vocal talent for the rest of us. My God. Like, you were 16 when you recorded this. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
mhm. I was reading too that she started performing when she was, like, really, really tiny, like, she was 4 years old doing commercials in Japan.
Yeah, she started doing like commercial jingles at
Yeah.
4 years old.
I wonder if
So
she kinda has the same feelings about it that Utada has, where it was, like, inherently traumatic. She was so much younger within Utada when she debuted also.
That's not necessarily true though, is it? Because of all the stuff that they did with Cubic U, U
Mhm.
Free. So like we had
That's true.
Precious,
Mhm.
Star, and I think there was one other album that I'm forgetting, right? Or was there just the two of them?
Just those two, I think.
Okay, yeah. So it's not exact. They both debuted very young. It's just that
Mhm.
Crystal debuted in Japan a
Yeah.
lot, like 3 years before. Like it was around the same time, but Crystal was 3 years younger at that point than Hickey was.
Yeah, and Eternal Memories was pretty big,
It
right?
actually it wasn't.
No?
It wasn't. It only went to, I believe, number 47 on the
Oh,
chart.
okay. For some reason, I thought it was a big single. Oh,
It should have been, honestly, because that song is just one of the best J-pop debut singles ever.
yeah. Whitney, that's an extremely good shout there. She said Matthew pretty much stated all of my dream list from her, but I would like her to perform Itoshi Hito on this concert too. Yeah, I agree.
Ito Shihito is another one that's not on streaming, and I'm so mad about it.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Yeah, that would be a good one.
I wouldn't be too surprised if she pulled out a couple English songs.
Ooh,
Um,
what are you thinking? Like, are you thinking like Start Again?
yeah, or maybe even her like um busy doing nothing, like that era.
God, I really hope she doesn't. Like,
I think she will. I think it's gonna be like an in the flesh moment.
uh, like that'd be cool, but at the same time, there are so many other songs that I just really want to hear
Mhm.
without getting into all of that. And she already performed those at the time. She did the shows at the Rockwood, and
Yeah.
those literally were the songs that she performed.
Mhm. I
And
just hope.
they're like 11 years old now, so
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm expecting one of them.
mhm. I would much rather she pull out What We Do from Vivid
Mhm.
than any of those free songs.
That's true.
Yeah.
Have you thought about, because I think we get a Q&A with her with the VIP pass.
Yes. We
Have you
get
thought about
sound
eh,
check and Q&A.
have you thought about what you want to ask her if you get to ask her a question?
Uh, God. I mean, there are so many. But I think I'd want to know from her like what the most surreal moment of her career was, right?
Yeah.
The thing that she like thinks back on and still has to pinch herself into believing that it was real. Because
Mhm.
she's interviewed artists like Janet Jackson, Alicia Keys. She's worked with producers like Yoko Kanno
Mhm.
and Jamin Lewis. She's collaborated with Namie Amuro,
Mhm.
who is one of her big idols in terms of Japanese music
Mhm.
when she was growing up was Namie. And I believe there's all actually like I read somewhere that there was like a photo uh, of Crystal sitting on Namie's lap at one point when she was
Really?
younger, as far as I know.
Aw.
I read somewhere that there's a photo or something. I don't know if it's true. It could
Mhm.
have just been made up for all I know. But that's really cute if that's the case.
Mhm.
I do know Namie was one of her biggest influences.
Yeah.
So uh, I think I just want to ask her, like, you've done all this amazing stuff in your career. Like, looking back on these 26 years now, is there a moment that just stands out in terms of like, wow, I cannot believe I did that?
Yeah. What do you think her answer would be?
I think I don't know what her answer would be because like I mentioned a lot of the like big things that she's done, all the people that she's worked with and interviewed
Mhm.
and collaborated with and all of that. But I honestly don't know what her answer would be, and I think I prefer that because if
Mhm.
if I ask a question, I don't want to have an idea about the answer, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that question,
Mhm.
the answer to what that question would be, and that's why I would ask it.
Okay, yeah.
Is there anything that you particularly want to ask her? Or...
I think I would ask her what her view is on like current J-pop because she's been around for so long now and kind of like I don't know. I feel like the industry is so different compared to when she debuted.
Oh, it absolutely is. I mean,
Yeah.
look at how K-pop has just taken over the entire world
Mhm.
in a very big way.
Um yeah. I would like to hear what her viewpoint is on current Japanese music. Whitney said, "Would you like her to perform a cover for this concert?" Absolutely. I have this intense desire for her to perform "The Boy Is Mine" by Brandy. Monica. I feel like she has a character personality to it. That would be amazing.
That would be yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be up there. Uh, if she did anything from by Whitney Houston,
That's what I was gonna say. Any of the big singles by Whitney Houston, I would die.
yeah. I mean, there are maybe "We Belong Together" by Mariah too.
Mhm.
Would be fun.
I'll never be complete now until I hear that. I know. She never just does what I want her to do.
Yeah. Like she could absolutely slay
Mhm.
"I Will Always Love You"
Yeah.
or "I Have Nothing."
Yes.
Uh, I think those would be like the two big ones that she could do.
Mhm.
That would just be like, especially I think "I Have Nothing" in particular.
Yeah.
Like "I Will Always Love You" is definitely the more like popular and conventional choice of the two, but I think "I Have Nothing" has a bit more pathos and gravitas to it that she could really sink her teeth into.
True.
Uh, but yeah, "The Boy Is Mine", that is a song I haven't heard in maybe 20 years.
Oh, really? I do it at karaoke pretty often
Yeah,
with another
I haven't
person.
heard it in so long. I wasn't even born when they put it out originally, because that song is 95 and I'm 96.
I love how you know the year it came out too. Um,
Dylan
Dylan,
in the chat.
yeah. I'm more excited for this tour than I have any right to be for someone who can't go. Oh, I'm so sorry you can't go.
But here's the thing. I do want to say that something quickly about that
Mhm.
because, and I've said this to Dylan privately as well, because she keeps adding dates to this tour. She added the one in Atlanta about a week after the tour went
Yeah.
on sale. She added the date in Atlanta.
Mhm.
She's now added a special event at a secret location in Orlando, Florida, the day before the Atlanta show.
Oh. That makes me nervous that they haven't announced where it is.
Apparently, it's a secret location, so it's only going to be if you get and the tickets for it are free.
Oh, so it's gonna be like a
Apparently,
pop-up show or something.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, like they announce it
I would
right when it
assume.
starts.
So, yeah, I would not be at all surprised at this point if she extended the tour into September because it's a very tight run of shows that she's on.
Mhm.
Like I said, she added the pop up like secret show in Orlando.
Mhm.
That's the day before the tour is supposed to start. She added the date in Orlando on my birthday, which why couldn't that have
Oh,
been Toronto? It would have been perfect.
yeah.
Uh, and then she's doing uh, DC, Chicago, New York, Toronto, all within a span of like 4 days or 6 days.
Mhm.
And then she's got uh, Dallas, Los Angeles, and Dallas. So I would not be, and it's a very tight schedule. So I would not be at all surprised at this point if we see her add more dates on the West Coast and extend the tour into September to give her a chance to breathe. But yeah, she's going to be swimming in those frequent flyer miles, girl. My God.
Yeah, I hope it all goes well.
Me too.
But
like I said, I'm not so worried about the show.
mhm.
Like you said, I agree. I'm not so worried about the show being canceled or the show not being performed. It's the VIP thing that I'm probably most concerned about.
Yeah.
Because if the VIP goes awry, then it's like, why did we spend like $218 when we could have had a $55 general admission ticket?
Mhm.
Like if Connected somehow fucks that up, I'm just gonna be so mad.
I'm worried about her getting sick too from meeting
Yeah.
fans.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's especially because all of the shows are like so close together.
Yeah. And when you go overseas, you tend to get sick because it's all new viruses and germs.
Right.
But maybe
But
she
she's been in New York and LA and
yeah.
all these places. So I'm not as worried I'm not as worried about like viruses and stuff as I would be is her voice going to hold up?
Yeah.
Like is she going to get like bronchitis or lose
Mhm.
her voice in some way that will affect these shows?
Mhm.
She, Whitney, this is a very good question. Crystal has answered it a number of times in interviews.
Mm.
The one I mentioned earlier, the Max G. Capo interview on YouTube, she goes into that subject pretty much in detail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if she's going to add more dates to this tour, I told Dylan Seattle would make a lot of sense.
Mhm.
Portland would make a lot of sense, and San Francisco because the gays would love her in San Francisco.
Yeah. Um yeah. I'm excited but like stressed at the same time.
Me too.
But once I get the trip all planned, I think I'll be a little less stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like once I decide like am I Ubering there and back? Am I staying in a hotel somewhere
Mhm.
and like taking a taxi to the venue or whatever? Uh like and once we get like close enough that I know like the show's gonna happen,
Mhm.
I'll be a lot less stressed too because there's from the 16th to the 24th it's a long time and and she's doing a lot of shows in between that.
Yeah.
So I'm just like as soon as we get to a point where I know for a fact she's okay, she's physically healthy, she's vocally healthy, like she's going to perform.
Mhm.
And then I'll be a lot more settled than I am right now because I was stressed as fuck about getting the tickets and now I'm stressed as fuck about everything else. So
Yeah. Anything else you want to bring up before we log off? I'm getting tired, sorry.
no, it's okay.
We're
Yeah,
gonna have to do under 4 hours.
God. I look back on that and I'm like, how the fuck did we even pull that off?
I don't know. That was the yappening. It was just
And we got so off track, like at a
yeah.
number of points.
Mhm.
My
Poor
wallet, I'm not as concerned about.
yeah.
The tickets, all things considered, were actually pretty reasonable,
Yeah.
and I paid them off right away. So I'm not
Mhm.
necessarily worried about that, as opposed to the stress of everything else at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
If you stay the night or like 2 nights, then we have to pay for accommodation getting there and back too. But
yeah,
at least that's like it's another month away.
hmm and it's funny because the only other celebrity that I've ever met is an
Mhm.
artist by the name of JoJo. You know her, and
Yeah.
I think a lot of people will know that name here.
Mhm.
But I was talking to my sister a couple of weeks ago now, like when we went out for lunch like 2 days after I got the tickets, and we were
Mhm.
talking about the fact that it's so serendipitous that I met JoJo for the first time the week
Mhm.
before my 19th birthday. That was
Mhm.
an early birthday gift from my sister. And then I'm meeting Crystal the week after my 29th birthday.
Oh my
So
god.
almost exactly 10 years apart,
Yeah.
which is it. I, I thought about that and I'm just like, wow, I'm getting old.
You're not allowed to say that. I'm 9 years older, so
Yeah. Yes, JoJo is queen. Oh my god, I love
Mhm.
her.
Did she put out a book recently?
Over the Influence. I have it here
Yeah.
somewhere
I've been
because
meaning to read that.
I'm in my bedroom. I don't know where I put my nonfiction.
Mhm.
I think it's might be on top of that shelf over there. But I don't want to go get it right now. I'm comfy.
Yeah. Well, I forgot to fill out the description for the video, but I can put your Instagram down below if you wanna, like you guys probably already know Matthew. Matthew reads and writes on Instagram.
Yep.
Um, anything else before we go? I feel so brain dead right now, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Unless you have anything else, I'm perfectly happy to call it here. We talked about, the album, the tour, the set
Mhm.
list, what we hope, what we think, So unless there's anything else you want to bring up, by all means, we can wrap it up
Um,
and you
yeah.
can get some sleep because you clearly need it.
For anyone still here, I Matthew already knows this, but I started production on my audiobook for my novel,
Yes.
Heart-Shaped Karaoke Box. And I'm
You're right.
so excited about it.
Yeah, that's one thing we can go off on a little 10-minute tangent on here for. You are a published author now. I'm so fucking proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so fucking proud of you.
Yes.
And now the she's wor- she's I've actually heard the sample of the person that Emily has hired to do this audiobook, and
Mhm.
you guys are going to be amazed.
She's so perfect.
She's as soon as I heard it, I'm like, this is it.
Mhm.
This is Eva, and the way that she's able to manipulate her voice for like the different characters, like she
You're gonna
did.
be oh my god, you're gonna be blown away because the sample that she gave me, like the audition that I sent you, was just 2 characters talking, but then she
Yeah,
sent me the whole first chapter today,
yeah,
and
yeah. You were telling me that.
she does a voice for every single character, and it's like a distinct, like phenomenal like she's a professional actress
Yeah,
and she speaks Japanese and she is the bomb. Like, oh my god, I'm getting like a little bit emotional because I'm such a big audiobook listener that I'm more excited about this than seeing my book in print.
yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah, it's really exciting.
yeah. I mean, it was a long journey for you to get there. I remember
Mhm.
when we did our first like write nights, t- just the two of us, and you were working on Feet Like Ice, and you were drafting that.
Mhm.
Are you still planning to release that, by the way, or?
Yeah, I'm still working on it, on reworking it.
Yeah. And meanwhile, I still haven't finished the second draft of my book, which I need to get to.
Well, yeah, I'm really excited for you to have this experience too, because you're such a great writer too. From the draft that you sent me, protect me from what I want.
Yes.
What was done so far. But your ideas are really interesting, and I think people want to hear your voice. So,
Yeah. And that one, like, if I'm going to do a book like the one that I'm working on right now, uh, which you just threw the title out there, that's exactly what it's called.
Yeah.
Super early title alert spoiler for you
Mhm.
guys. But if I am gonna write a book like that, it has to be the first one that I do
Yeah.
because emotionally, I just cannot put myself through that otherwise.
Mhm.
There's a lot of uh, memories and feelings and emotions in that book in particular
Yeah.
uh, that took me a really long time to process
Mhm.
and be okay with. And writing it, it's taking so much out of me because I'm reliving and revisiting all those like really painful memories and experiences related to it too. And
Yeah.
and I'm putting them all into this book. I'm literally pouring my soul onto the page with this book. And if I'm going to do that, like not that I'm not gonna work hard on every single book that I have planned. I have like
Mhm.
4 of them, like planned, synopsized, outlined, whatever. But this one in particular, it has to be the first, or it will never get done. I can guarantee you that because it will be too painful.
Mm. Yeah. It is hard. It is hard to write stuff like that that comes from like a traumatic personal place.
And when I say traumatic, I don't want anyone to think like uh it's I don't want anyone to think something bad about that. It was just it that book in particular deals a lot with, you know, religious guilt and
Mhm.
like shame and self-loathing and like getting through those emotions and allowing yourself, accepting yourself and allowing yourself to find happiness.
Yeah.
And there was a point where I never thought I would come out, much less that I would write about that experience and just
Mhm.
uh so now that I am, it's been very therapeutic to do it, but it's taken me so long
Mhm.
to get through it, and just like it needs to get done at this point, and the only way it's going to get done is if I focus on it in between the fan fiction that I'm currently writing to amuse myself.
Yeah. Um, Dylan, thank you so much. I'm really happy with how the print books look too.
Yeah, the hardcover I actually have. Hold on, I will
Oh,
I
you're
will
gonna get up now?
I will. This one, it's a bit closer to me than JoJo's book.
uh,
I will.
Thank you, Meryl. Yes, Matthew needs to publish.
I can't hear you. I took out my earbuds to do that. Ah,
Whitney, thank you for getting the audiobook too. I know the narrator is really important, so it was a hard choice, but I think you'll like the narrator that is doing mine.
yeah,
Thank you
but
so much.
this is like I think you worked with Ingram, right, on this? Or
Yeah.
yeah. They don't always come correct, but holy shit did they do well with this. And you did well with this.
Yes.
Because I know it was a little bit of a clusterfuck of a situation, but I'm so happy I own this. Like
Me
you sent
too.
it to me and it's
Mm-hmm.
personalized and it was a beautiful personalization. I almost cried.
Ah.
And I'm
uh,
I'm I'm mentioned in the freaking acknowledgments, which is so cool.
yeah. Yeah,
So
because I wrote that entire book just doing writing sprints with with you and with another group of friends too.
yeah.
So,
Oh god.
well, that was too much crying for the end of the video.
I know this was like this I mean I think it's because now we're talking about our own art,
Mm-hmm.
and we just spent like the last hour and a half talking about someone else's art
Yeah.
and our hopes and expectations. So it's a lot easier and more fun to
Mm-hmm.
talk about something like that uh, than it is to talk about something so personal to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like that book is to me, and I know some of your books are to you as well, including
Mm-hmm.
this one because you put a lot of yourself into this, uh,
Yeah.
and you can tell that like literally from the first page. As soon as you meet Eva, you're like, okay, like I can tell you've put a lot into a lot of yourself into that character in particular. I could see a little bit of you in Mariko as well.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of like she's kind of a bad bitch, if I can say that.
Yeah. Oh, Dylan, I don't think I can actually make like physical versions of it, of the audiobook. It's
Oh,
um it's only going to be on Audible and Apple Books.
yeah. Uh, yeah. But yeah, if for some reason you do get it into like Barnes and Noble and stuff,
Yeah.
physically that can happen as well. But it definitely doesn't happen as much. I have the only physical audiobook I actually own is my copy of These Violent Delights,
Oh, okay.
written by Micah Nemmer ever, read by
Mm-hmm.
Michael Crouch. The most brilliant book I've ever read in my entire life.
Mm-hmm. Are you still reading it every month?
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
I just don't post about it because that would get obnoxious. But
Oh, okay.
I, I
I was
usually
wondering.
I usually do a post about it. Like I'll start Pride Month off with it because
Mm-hmm.
it's gay as fuck and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no other way I would start that. And then like I'll do a post because it'll usually be the last book that I'll read in a year.
Okay.
So I'll post about it then, and then it'll usually be the first book that I pick up in the new year. So I'll make a post about like, welcome to. I think this is year 4 of it consuming my life. This book consuming my
Oh my
life.
God, really? So how many times have you read it now? Like 40 times?
Uh, let's see, 12, 24, 36, 48, and I've read it once right after I read it the first time, so 49. I'd say 52.
So you must have it like memorized now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And but that's the thing about this book that's about that book that's so special, and I highly encourage any of you to read it.
Yeah. I'll put it in
Uh,
the chat.
yeah. Uh, but the so what's so special about that book is that I've read it so many times, and yet there's still something each time I reread it that hits me in a way that it didn't hit me before. You know?
Yeah.
And it's so rare when you found a book. Yeah, you did spell the last name wrong.
I knew it.
Neme Nemever, I think.
Neme. What? V.
Neme
Mm-hmm.
Ne. No wait. Now I'm spelling it wrong. What the fuck? Nemer. Nemer.
Nemer.
Ever.
Okay, I put a random H in there for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. But that is the one book. If you don't acknowledge any other recommendation I give you guys, yes, that is the one book that you absolutely need to read. And I don't know what it says about me that it's my favorite book of all time, but
Because it's about like murder.
yeah. Well, it's
Uh,
about like toxic up relationships and
mm-hmm.
like the violent consequences of the toxic fucked up relationship and how far they're willing to go to keep each other in their orbits, respectively.
Yeah. Whitney said, "You guys have been inspiring me lately. I consider myself a writer in my free time, but I never considered outing myself publicly because it's something I deeply cherished."
Aww.
I feel like even if you publish something, you should still do things that are always going to be private.
Right. Yeah. Like, there is absolutely, like, I will share my fan fiction with a select group of people, like you
Mhm.
or Dylan or someone like that, but I will never speak publicly or post publicly about the fact that I've written so much fan fiction over the course of my life. If you know what to look for, my fan fiction journey goes back uh, almost 16 years now, maybe.
Okay. Mhm.
So the if you know what you're looking at, you can very much tell when it's something I've written, and
Mhm.
like I think I've gotten better, obviously, but there was a period like 2 years ago I was pretty prolific in one particular fandom. So if you ever stumble across some of that, you'll easily be able to tell it's written by me.
Mhm. Get on the hunt now, guys.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think I kind of have things in mind now where it's like this is going to be a book that I publish, and then there's other things that I do. I'm like, this is private. Never. I'm not writing things with the intent of like
Right.
putting them out. Same with drawing and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out, and I hope to see some of you at the Crystal concert.
Yes, yes, come up to me, talk to us.
Yeah,
I think we'll pretty much be side by side at some point.
yeah, for sure.
So come up to us, talk to us.
Hmm.
If you've never met me, don't be afraid. I'm very friendly for the most part. So
Yeah. My next video is a review. I just need to edit it.
yay!
Yay. Thank you, Meryl. And I have
Yeah,
another. Oh, go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Have fun at this concert. I'm so happy for you. Yes, like I'm literally like still vibrating,
Hmm.
and I've said to a lot of people, like they're like, why were you like so like upset? Why did you push so hard for this? Why did you want this to happen so much? I'm like this concert is my Coachella.
Yeah.
It is the closest thing that I will ever get to, you know, uh, you know, those historical events like the Woodstock or the Monterey Pop or the whatever, because I wasn't even born around that time.
Hmm.
But Crystal is that iconic to me.
Hmm.
Is as iconic as like the Beatles or ABBA or I think the only other thing that would be on my bucket list is to go see the ABBA Voyage virtual residency in London.
Hmm. Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah, that would be the only other thing. Like other than that, uh Crystal is like my be all end all once in a lifetime kind of concert. So yeah.
Hmm.
And you will now have gotten to uh, see two of your favorite J-pop artists of all time,
Hmm.
and you'll have gotten to meet one of them. So that is for
Yeah.
you like that.
Well, three. It'll be three because I've seen Utada Kodakumi as Blank Paper and
Oh right,
Crystal. Yeah.
right. Yeah, like that's so iconic. Oh my god.
And I've seen One OK Rock, but they're not like in my top faves.
Yeah, they're a decent band though.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Dylan, my dream is to go to ABBA Voyage in London with you.
Oh god, that would be amazing.
It's kind of odd it's in London, but
Well, you got to think London. Well, England is where they won the Eurovision Song Contest in 1974.
That's not where they're from, though.
No, they're from Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
ABBA is a Swedish pop supergroup,
Mm-hmm.
but they broke through into global phenomenons in Brighton 1974 Eurovision Song Contest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did cry over the live stream together. We were DMing when ABBA announced the concert and the album after 40 years.
Oh, okay.
We were both just in tears, like messaging each other, like, is this really happening? And then they played the two singles, I Still Have Faith in You and Don't Shut Me Down. And it was just like, oh my god, we've known these songs have existed and now they're here. And we're getting an album and what the yeah.
Okay, let's actually sign off now.
Yes. You're tired, I'm tired. It's 10:15 at night.
So thank you guys again. And
thank you guys so much for coming out, chatting with us. Even if we got a little bit off topic at the end here.
Who cares?
It's our stream. We make the rules.
Yeah.
Deal with it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out. I think the next one we should do is probably a live review of Utada United.
Oh, okay. Well,
if you wanted to do that,
I thought we were gonna do the Crystal Blu-ray. If I pick that up.
Okay, yeah. If you want to do that, if you're picking it up, then yeah, we will absolutely do that first.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys.
Okay.
That's it for us. Take care. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
We will see you at some point soon. We don't have a date, time. Nothing's been discussed, but we will see you again soon.
Yes.
All right. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.